BDO proved to be the right partner for helping me with all the right moves. I've come so far making the right choice. And I'll always choose BDO.
Kulang pa pang repair ko dito ah.
Ang sagot sa kulang mo, Cebuana. Kahit saang branch, may mataas na appraisal rate. Basta sangla, ipa-Cebuana.
Here's a warm hello from Eastern Communications. When it comes to delivering business communication solutions, it's time to bring back the human connection. We are Eastern Communications.
Kahit anong ingat mo, pwedeng tamaan ka pa rin ng matindi. I'm talking about your health. Sunfit and Well gives life and health coverage. From prevention to rehabilitation, it pays to be fit and well covered.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitingin. Lumalang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Manila Drawn Dancers.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
gentlemen, and welcome to the 15th International ICT Awards, Philippines. We are just so excited as this is our second year of having this event presented on national TV to be seen across the Philippines and also shown on social media, particularly on Facebook and later on YouTube. This year marks the 15th year of this prestigious awards event, a milestone for the organizer, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, and the organizing committee. This is the event that recognizes and celebrates excellence in performance by companies in the Philippines providing ICT services internationally to the world. And so, without further ado, let us welcome on stage the President of the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines, who is the Chairman of the International ICT Awards Philippines Organizing Committee for the 10th year. Please welcome Mr. Julian Payne.
Good evening, viewers across the Philippines, watching on TV and on Facebook Live. Welcome to the 15th International ICT Awards Philippines, broadcast from Manila. This evening, we will announce the finalists and winners in the 10 categories being competed for in 2021. Last year, you will recall at short notice, we had to change our traditional hotel dinner format to a virtual TV format. This dramatic change in format was due to the pandemic, and it changed the nature of the International ICT Awards. We have to admit we lost the conviviality of a dinner format with attendance largely by ICT business leaders. We gained, with TV, a much greater publicity to an estimated 500,000 Philippine households, and there's more than one person in the household. We gained with Facebook Live wider publicity, including international viewers, amongst others that we know in Canada. The organizing committee concluded these publicity gains justified a permanent change in the TV format, With this delivery by TV, the International ICT Awards has now become a truly Philippine-wide event. We believe this is a big winner for finalists and winners. We believe it's a big gain for sponsors, the ICT industry, and for the Philippines. The organizing committee is now hopeful that everyone in the Philippines, and indeed beyond, at last has the opportunity to see the best of ICT services provided internationally by the Philippines. Our theme is Transcending Excellence, and it honors companies that do more than just provide excellent services. It also includes those companies that transcend their primary business objectives with their relevance as role models for other new companies aspiring to provide ICT services. Their contribution to recognition and reputation of the Philippines as an international ICT services hub. Their role in enhancing export of ICT services from the Philippines to the world. Their role in promoting public goods, such as regional development in the Philippines. And their role in supporting one or more of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Now, real competition requires not only independent and objective adjudication, but it also requires competitors. We received this year more than 70 nominations, including some small and first-time competitors which we welcome. There were so many excellent nominations submitted that were worthy of recognition and awarding. Indeed, as a testimonial to the state of ICT services provided by the Philippines, all nominations were found to be qualified and eligible. What a feather in the hat for the Philippines. I commend and thank each and every one of the companies that were nominated and have competed this year. However, we just allow 3 finalists and we just insist on a single winner allowed for each category. So the judges had some really hard decisions to make given the excellence all around. We now await the announcement of those hard decisions. So let us get on with the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Julian Payne. And this time, allow us to show you a video about the ICT Awards event. Let's watch this.
2007, the year that was the birth of the first International ICT Awards Philippines, organized by the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines.
When the ICT Awards was established, it was primarily focused on promoting understanding and knowledge about the BPO industry, which was then just emerging as a major industry in the Philippines. So the purpose of the ICT Awards as founded was basically to promote knowledge about and what it was doing. As we moved away from just voice to non-voice services, the competition from other countries, India, even Vietnam, other countries like this, became fairly intense. The value of the International ICT Awards changed from promoting an industry to really talking about the excellence of the Philippine industry to remain competitive.
The International ICT Award serves as a tribute to all the hard work and dedication of our employees. It's a testament to our passion for people ethos, knowing that what we do every single day is focused on improving the lives of our employees and their loved ones.
Later, in the late around 2019, 2020, there were some further developments. The sheer quality of the industry was not enough. We had to transcend excellence. So the purpose became, it moved from promotion of basically growth of the industry and knowledge about the industry to promoting excellence, innovation, and sustainability.
Through the years, International ICT Awards has been recognizing companies that are offering the best services to the people. These efforts has made our country one of the best in the field of information and communications technology.
I'm delighted to be part of the International ICT Hall of Fame. Being recognized into ICT's Hall of Fame is a validation of the value of the site and the overall strength of the culture we're building here in American Express in the Philippines. The recognition amplifies the good we do in creating a workspace that is engaging, inclusive, and diverse, where our colleagues can have meaningful career journeys. It also helps us to be in a position of strength in the community, and that allows us to live up to our American Express values.
Being inducted into the Hall of Fame has cemented DXI's stature as one of the best and fastest growing BPO companies in the Philippines. The recognition has been a great source of pride and happiness for our employees, knowing that their hard work has been recognized globally by the ICT Awards.
For Accenture in the Philippines, the ICT Awards event gives us the opportunity to speak of the excellent work that we deliver to our clients, acknowledge the contribution of our people, and recognize the impact we make to all our stakeholders. The awards confirm that Accenture is indeed among the leaders in the IT BPM industry that showcase the world-class Filipino talent.
Lexmark differentiates itself by focusing on technology ownership, customer engagement, and industry expertise. One of the main benefits of participating in the International ICT Awards event is visibility. It increases our reputation and our brand as a technology company.
And even with the pandemic around, the International ICT Awards never ceases to hail these companies who kept strong and focused on delivering the essential services to the public.
There's no question that the ICT sector and businesses in the Philippines have grown dramatically and been most successful as now a major component of the Philippine economy. Above all, the quality of the Philippine workforce, the young Filipinos who have, by the excellent service they provided, made a huge name for the Philippines in providing services internationally. A business to be successful and have impact must retain its customers, its clientele. Certainly, the number of nominations each year has been very constant, between 50 and 100. It fluctuates up and down, but it's been always within that range. So basically, we can say that we were recognized as being valuable. To make a direct correlation with the success, I think, is frankly impossible.
Receiving the recognitions from the International ICT Awards provides a sense of pride to our people and an affirmation that Accenture is indeed among the best employers in the country. It has inspired us to continue to do more and bring to life even more our purpose, which is to deliver on the promise of technology and human ingenuity.
The award is a big validation of what we do here in Lexmark. Innovation is Lexmark's core values. We innovate daily and we continuously improve what we do and how we do it. We adapt and continue to stay relevant on the evolving needs of the market. The award given to Lexmark confirms that.
Our people are the company's most important assets. With their dedication, we can provide excellent service to our customers. In effect, because of the culture we have built and continue to build, the commitment and dedication of our teams, and the recognitions we receive over the years, we can attract and retain the best talent and remain an employer of choice. I'm immensely proud to be part of a talented and fantastic set of colleagues in the Philippines. I am witness to how hard work and commitment can truly bring outstanding results.
And even with the pandemic around, the International ICT Awards never ceases to hail these companies who kept strong and focused on delivering the essential services to the public.
From a range of 300 to 400 who attended the traditional hotel dinner events, we shifted to a case where it was an estimated 500,000 households, not people, households watched the TV production last year. It's now changed to an event which can be watched all over the Philippines by any class of economic class in the Philippines, and in fact, who is interested in ICT awards. And we expect maybe it'll continue to increase.
International ICT Awards thus truly depicts its trust of transcending excellence in the field of information, communications, and technology.
Before we pause for some break, we would like to thank the sponsors of this year's event. Your support has tremendously made the ICT Awards a success. We sincerely thank you.
BDO proved to be the right partner for helping me with all the right moves. I've come so far making the right choice. And I'll always choose BDO.
Kahit anong ingat mo, pwedeng tamaan ka pa rin ng matindi. I'm talking about your health. Sunfit and Well gives life and health coverage. From prevention to rehabilitation, it pays to be fit and well covered.
Kulang pa pang repair ko dito ah.
Ang sagot sa kulang mo, Cebuana. Kahit saang branch, may mataas na appraisal rate. Basta sangla, ipa-Cebuana.
Since last year, an independent compliance officer was appointed by the organizing committee to confirm the eligibility of the nominees and the completeness of all required information to be provided to the panel of judges. Sending his message is the compliance officer, Mr. Monchito Mon Ibrahim, former DICT Undersecretary. Let's all watch this.
Good evening. I am pleased and honored to have been engaged once again by the 2021 International ICT Awards Organizing Committee of the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines to be its independent compliance officer. For this year's edition of the awards, just like in previous years, the committee has received truly excellent nominations from IT BPM companies representing sectoral categories, including the Premier Award categories. The role of the compliance officer is to review all the entries and confirm fulfillment of all eligibility requirements, ensure completeness of the information provided, and finally, confirm that the basic information provided are factually correct. It is only after this review process that the organizing committee is advised of the final list of entries ready for consideration by the Board of Judges. Tonight is going to be the culmination of the almost half year of search for the best of the best. I'm sure everyone is eager to know who the winners are. I wish all the finalists the best of luck, and having seen all of the excellent submissions this year, I can truly say that all of these companies are worthy of being winners. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mon Ibrahim, for those inspiring words. We know everyone is eager to find out as to who will be this year's winners. But before we proceed to the announcement, it's very important in an awards event to recognize the panel of judges. The panel of 7 judges are all with professional associations and experience related to provision and use of ICT services, and they represent a cross-section of major stakeholders. They have diligently reviewed and evaluated all eligible nominations against published judging criteria and have identified the 3 finalists and winner for each category based on the information submitted with the nominations. All judges have volunteered their services and contributed their time pro bono to benefit of all with rigorous and objective evaluations. The organizing committee would like to extend their appreciation for their efforts in ensuring the integrity and credibility of the ICT Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's panel of judges are Honorable Cherry May Busa, Chairperson of the Judging Panel. Ms. Busa is the incumbent 2-term City Councilor of Butuan City Government Handling Committee on Health and Science and Technology Development. She earned her master's degree at the University of Makati, a graduate of Master in Development Management and Governance, a strong advocate of ICT, President of the Caraga ICT Council 2009 to present, and an incumbent Board of Trustee of the National ICT Confederation of the Philippines. Ms. Stephanie Caragos, Vice Chairperson of the Judging Panel. Ms. Stephanie Caragos is the founder, President, and CEO of the 21-year running IT company Syntactics Incorporated, and is the founder of LetITHelp.org, a social enterprise that envisions in helping young Filipinos hone their skills in IT and increase their chances of getting stable and profitable jobs. Stephanie is currently the president of the CDO ICT Business Council and works with the members and stakeholders in the city in promoting ICT to support more startups and create more jobs in the city. Dr. Jaime D.L. Caro. Dr. Caro is a professor of computer science at the University of the Philippines, Diliman, and heads its Service Science and Software Engineering Laboratory. Dr. Caro is also Chief Academic Officer of Tech Factors Incorporated. He received the Doctors of Philosophy degree in Mathematics from the UP and spent a year as a postdoc research fellow at the University of Oxford in the United Kingdom. Attorney Raul Cortez. Attorney Cortez is the founder and principal of Cortez Law, a firm focused on commercial, corporate, and tech law practice. He has been immersed in the legal tech field since he joined Cooley Godward, a law firm based in Palo Alto, California, at the height of the tech boom, and continued to be active in the tech industry as the country's legal lead for multinational public companies like People Support, Accenture, and most recently, Microsoft. Attorney Raul holds a Master of Laws degree from the University of San Francisco and a Bachelor of Laws and Bachelor of Science in Economics from the University of the Philippines. Miss Emilu V. Delfin. Miss Delfin is currently the Director of the ICT Industry Development Bureau of the Department of Information and Communications Technology, or DICT. In her 20 years in public service, Miss Delfin is so passionate about creating positive changes in the lives of Filipinos, most especially in the countryside through the ICT industry development programs. She was recognized and awarded by the National ICT Confederation of the Philippines, or NICP, as a Countryside Development Champion for her dedicated work in implementing initiatives that promote countryside development. Very recently, the DICT, through her bureau, in partnership with IBPAP, launched the Digital Cities 2025, one of the flagship programs of the DICT in the new normal. Dr. Greg Victor Gabison. Dr. Gabison is the current Dean of the School of Computer Studies, or SCS, of the University of San Jose, Recoletos, and the immediate past president of Cebu IT BPM organization. A member of the Technical Committee for Information Systems of the Commission of Higher Education, or CHED. He attended the University of Bielefeld, Germany, and acquired a diploma in Educational Planning and Economics in Technical Education. A doctorate in Information Technology, Jedi Champion, Technology Evangelist, Gung Ho on Mobile Development, Machine Learning, and Data Analytics. Mr. Randy Knutson, founder and CEO of DynaQuest Technology Services Incorporated. It's an award-winning provider of innovative blockchain solutions for emerging markets. He is a seasoned veteran with over 35 years of technology experience from startups to global companies, including roles as CIO and CTO. Passionate about finding digital solutions for the inclusive, sustainable, and economic development of those communities that have been underserved, left behind, or forgotten. We would also like to thank the judging auditor, Isla Lipana and Company, PwC Philippines, who played a key role in monitoring the points allocated by judges in the valuation in aggregating these and confirming the finalists and winners to be announced. Again, a big thank you. The International ICT Awards for the past 2 years have received official endorsements from DICT, NICP, and PEZA. This year, ICT Awards is proud to be endorsed once again. Let's watch this video.
Sir Julian Payne, President of the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines, distinguished guests, fellow speakers, partners, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and good day to all. As the world dealt with the rapid changes brought on by the biggest disruptor in recent years, we have seen how information and communications technology, or ICT, has become vital to our society. This is especially true for ICT-driven sectors, businesses, and enterprises, which are critical to helping economies bounce back from the pandemic. Aside from advancing technology, these sectors also promote opportunities, job creation, and economic growth, becoming the lifeblood of the global digital economy. Hence, the Department of Information and Communications Technology, or your DICT, stands in full support of the local business community, our entrepreneurs, micro, small, and medium enterprises, and our startups, as they drive the national economic agenda forward. Under each component of our newly adopted CHIP, that is Connect, Harness, Innovate, and Protect conceptual framework, we are creating and expanding new economy services, business models, digital entrepreneurship, and e-government to help every sector of society adapt to the new normal. We aim to improve digital connectivity and access by building and enhancing the existing digital infrastructure in the country. Our goal is to provide quality internet services that can meet the connectivity needs of our ICT talent. Enhanced internet access would be of great help to the business sector as it would allow them to digitize and use online platforms for operations and growth. We are also investing in capacity and capability building initiatives to benefit ICT-enabled industries and professionals. Our various programs aim to train workers, entrepreneurs, and business owners to boost skills development. The goal is to help more Filipinos start their own businesses, get an education, and gain productive employment that meets the greater demands of the global digital economy. We are also focusing on the continuous digitalization and integration of government and business services online, pursuant to the Ease of Doing Business Act of 2018. We hope to encourage more entrepreneurs by making the business registration process easier. This eases the burden and reduces costs for aspiring business owners, helping foster a more conducive working environment. We are also encouraging better investment opportunities and business expansion in the countryside to expand the local talent pool. To tie it all together, DICT continuously promotes cybersecurity in our quest for digital transformation. We are working towards building a more secure and resilient cyber landscape to ensure that our citizens, our businesses, and our government can pursue growth and development without worrying about such risks and dangers. All of these efforts are meant to help the business sector bounce back from the economic slowdown caused by the pandemic. Moving forward, we shall continue to do our part in helping our fellow men thrive in the new normal by preparing our country for the global digital economy. This June also marks our annual celebration of National ICT Month, wherein DICT advances various initiatives and plans for digital transformation. Through our combined efforts, we shall work towards a better digital future for our citizens. Moving forward. With that, we at the DICT, as the arm of government responsible for ICT development, fully support the Canadian Chamber of Commerce and its goal of achieving excellence in ICT services. We also extend our sincere congratulations to the winners of the 2021 International ICT Awards Philippines. May your efforts and achievements continue to serve as an inspiration for the Philippine and international business communities. Thank you and mabuhay.
Year 2020 and 2021 will always be remembered as a COVID year. But in spite of this, CanCham was able to hold the 2020 International ICT Award successfully, garnering over 500,000 views in AMC and many more in Facebook Live and YouTube. This year, NICT is happy to endorse again the International ICT Award for 2021, marking the 15th anniversary of this award. We look forward to working with CanCham in recognizing the BPO industry, especially in countryside expansion. More power to CanCham and the International ICT Awards.
Mr. Julian Payne, my dear friend, the President of the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines, and head of the ICT Awards Organizing Committee. Officers and staff of the ICT Awards Organizing Committee, the special guests, participants, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a marvelous Saturday to you all. First and foremost, allow me to give my wholehearted thanks to the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines for once again inviting me graciously to deliver a congratulatory message to the day's noteworthy event, the awarding ceremony for the 15th International ICT Awards Philippines. We in PEZA express our sincerest and warmest felicitations to the ICT Awards Organizing Committee for its 15 years of recognizing, acknowledging, and honoring the groundbreaking leaders and thinkers in the Philippine information and communications technology industry. I am also congratulating all the nominees for the year's ICT Awards with all the arduous and thorough application and selection process. You are all already champions. As for the successful awardees, that will be awarded in a few moments. Congratulations, you truly deserve it. Information technology companies are one of PEZA's vital locator companies in our economic zones to date. We have 295 PEZA-registered IT parks and centers in the Philippines that are hosting 1,743 PEZA-registered IT companies and employing 849,492 Filipino workers as of February 2021. IT companies have generated a total of $3.682 billion of export revenues. With the ongoing COVID pandemic that has been affecting economies, investments, and employment nationwide and worldwide, we are still and continuously rooting and supporting the IT industry to continue being one of the biggest job providers for our fellow men, the Filipinos. With us working all together, we can face the new normal dauntlessly, and because of our synergy, PEZA's balancing acts has been widely recognized locally and abroad, such as the UN, US Department of State, the IFC World Bank, the Presidential Communications Operations, the Philippine Statistics Authority, and recently the UNCTAD. From everyone in PEZA, thank you very much for your relentless support to our mandate to promote investment, generate exports, create employment, and attain total development of the Philippines. I look forward to our robust and deepened partnership and wishing everyone a victorious and fruitful awards day. Galing Pinas, Galing Pinas. Thank you very much. Mabuhay, maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much for those encouraging messages. May you continue to support the ICT Awards as we gear towards more years of recognizing the best services companies. And now, the moment we are all waiting for. Who will be this year's winners? Are you ready?
15 years of transcending excellence in the field of ICT services. 15 years of recognizing the best companies in the information and communications technology. Amidst the restrictions and challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, the ICT industry has stayed strong and focused on delivering quality services to the people. This year, who will shine? will excel? Who will bring home the trophy? Will it be you? For the second year with a Philippine-wide coverage on TV and global coverage on Facebook Live, get ready as we reveal the winners of the 15th International ICT Awards Philippines.
Let's not keep everyone waiting. The long wait is over, and let's start with the first award, the Best Foreign-Owned Company of the Year Award. Allow me to call on stage Mr. Miko Baranda, Director for Commercial Leasing of Lichu Property Consultants, to present the finalists.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This award category aims to promote excellence and development of Philippine-owned companies by recognizing the outstanding foreign-owned company in the ICT industry in 2020 that is an inspirational role model for the Philippine business community and internationally. The finalists of the Best Foreign-Owned Company of the Year award are Concentrix Philippines, WePro Philippines, a subsidiary of WePro Limited, and WNS Global Services Philippines. And the winner is Concentrix Philippines. Congratulations!
Let's continue with the next award category, the Best Company Outside the National Capital Region. To present the finalists, it's attorney Philip Yap of Virgie Law.
Good evening, everyone. The objective of this award is to promote expanded geographical diversification of ICT services industry by recognizing the outstanding company outside the NCR in the ICT industry that is an inspirational role model for the Philippine business community and internationally. This year's finalists are Lexmark Research and Development Corporation, Lexmark Cebu, Quantrix Enterprises Inc., and WePro Philippines Inc. And the best company outside the National Capital Region goes to WePro Philippines Inc. Congratulations!
Thank you, attorney Philip Yap, and congratulations to Concentrix for winning the Best Foreign-Owned Company of the Year. And we have more awards to announce, so hold on to your seats as we continue the 15th International ICT Awards Philippines after this break.
BDO proved to be the right partner for helping me with all the right moves. I've come so far making the right choice. And I'll always choose BDO.
Kahit anong ingat mo, pwedeng tamaan ka pa rin ng matindi. I'm talking about your health. Sunfit and Well gives life and health coverage. From prevention to rehabilitation, it pays to be fit and well covered.
Here's a warm hello from Eastern Communications. When it comes to delivering business communication solutions, it's time to bring back the human connection. We are Eastern Communications.
I can really feel the excitement, so let's proceed with the next award. Let us welcome Globaltronics and Digipark's Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Rhea Manalili, to present the finalists for the Best Global In-House Center Company.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The finalists for the Best Global In-House Center Company have earned at least 50% of their gross revenues from providing ICT services to offshore clients or to in-house organization unit in a majority-owned subsidiary company outside the Philippines during their last reported financial year end audit. The finalists are Lexmark Research and Development Corporation, Lexmark Cebu, Northern Operating Services Asia, Inc., Quantrix Enterprises, Inc., and the winner for the Best Global In-House Center Company is Lexmark Research and Development Corporation. Congratulations!
Thank you, Ms. Manalili, and congratulations to Lexmark Cebu for winning the Best Global In-House Center Company for the year. The next award is the Best Company for ICT Services for Health. May I call again on stage Attorney Philip Yap of Virgil Law to present the finalists for this award category.
I am excited to present the finalists for the Best Company for ICT Services for Health category. The winner of this award has earned at least 25% of its gross revenue from providing ICT services for or within the health sector to offshore clients or to in-house company units outside the Philippines during the company's last reported financial year and audit. The finalists are Cognizant Technology Solutions Philippines Inc., Dexcom Philippines Inc., and Wipro Philippines Inc. And this year's Best Company for ICT Services for Health is Cognizant Technology Solutions Philippines Inc. Congratulations!
Presenting the finalists for the Best Company Software Development is Chairman of CanCham's Advocacy Committee, Mr. Roger Dimel.
This award for the most outstanding company in the Philippines in the ICT industry for promoting the use of advanced ICT technology in information technology and software development industry, producing and/or developing for information, communication, and software development services. And the finalists for the Best Company in Software Development are Alto Syntel, formerly Syntel Infotech Inc., Eclaro Business Solutions Inc., in for PSSC Inc. The winner is for the best company for software development, Infor PSSC Inc. Congratulations for being this year's best company for software development.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are already half of the total 10 awards for this evening. I'm sure you are just eager as I am to know who the other winners are. So let's proceed. The next award is the Best Contact Center BPO Company. And back on stage to present the finalists is Globaltronics and Digipark COO, Ms. Rhea Manalili.
Thank you, Karel. I am honored to present this year's finalists for the Best Contact Center BPO Company 2021. This award promotes excellence and development in providing voice services in the ICT industry. And the finalists are Cognizant Technology Solutions Philippines Inc., Concentrix Philippines, WNS Global Services Philippines Inc., and the winner for the Best Contact Center BPO Company is Concentrix Philippines. Congratulations!
Congratulations to all the winners! We are not yet over as we still have 4 more awards to give. Plus, we will reveal as well later the companies who have made it to the Hall of Fame award. So, stay tuned as we pause for some break.
BDO proved to be the right partner for helping me with all the right moves. I've come so far making the right choice. And I'll always choose BDO.
Kahit anong ingat mo, pwedeng tamaan ka pa rin ng matindi. I'm talking about your health. Sunfit and Well gives life and health coverage. From prevention to rehabilitation, it pays to be fit and well covered.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Manila Drawn Dancers.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find a key without you. And now your song is on repeat, and I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight.
swear we can head up there, sail on a sunset to the sky. Wave to the people, everyone you know, up on a satellite. 'Cause we go, watching cities and streets come to life. Yeah, you know, we're just starting, we're learning to fly. Head for the stars, here we are, living like creatures of the night. Never grow old, stay young and our soul, waking out from the daylight. And we do what we wanna do, and we do what we wanna do, we want. Here we are, living like creatures, creatures, creatures of the night. Living like creatures, creatures, creatures of the night.
The Emperor has been expecting you. That name no longer has any meaning.
The International ICT Awards Philippines would like to thank the following: BDO, CanCham, Sun Life, TechRep, Cebuano Lulier, Lichu Property Consultants, American Express, Eastern Communications, RCG Global Services, Union Bank. We would also like to thank the following support sponsors:
And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Because I am ready and excited to find out as well as to who will be this year's finalists and winners for our 4 premier awards. Outstanding use of ICT services to fight COVID-19, Most Innovative Company of the Year, Best Employer of the Year, and the Best Company of the Year. On stage with us is Ms. Mercedes Laurel Marquez, Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines Vice President, to present the finalists for the Outstanding Use of ICT Services to Fight COVID-19 Award.
Good evening. We're all aware how COVID-19 has disrupted and threatened our businesses and our way of life. In light of this, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines is sponsoring a special one-time Premier Award for 2021 International ICT Awards Philippines. The winner has implemented the outstanding use of ICT services to fight the COVID-19 threat in the Philippines and has truly excelled amidst the challenges brought about by the pandemic. The finalists for the outstanding use of ICT services to fight COVID-19 are Concentrix Philippines, Quantrix Enterprises Inc., WNS Global Services Philippines Inc., and the award goes to Concentrix Philippines. Congratulations!
We now move to the Most Innovative Company of the Year award. So let's welcome Mr. Christopher Belknight, Treasurer of the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines.
Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to present the finalists for the Most Innovative Company of the Year award. The winner has stood out in promoting the use of advanced ICT, in developing, adopting, and/or implementing advanced solutions, innovations, and new technologies and services in the ICT industry. The finalists are Cognizant Technology Solutions Philippines Inc., Concentrix Philippines, Wilpro Philippines Inc. And this year's Most Innovative Company of the Year is, bear with me, Cognizant Technology Solutions Philippines Inc. Congratulations.
It's now time to know who this year's Best Employer of the Year will be. Presenting the finalists is Ms. Mercedes Laurel Marquez, Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines Vice President.
This year's Best Employer of the Year has exceeded what was expected of them in terms of employing people in the ICT industry. They have demonstrated best practices and have made a difference in the welfare of their employees. The finalists are Cognizant Technology Solutions Philippines Inc., Concentrix Philippines, Wipro Philippines Inc., and the Best Employer of the Year award goes to Concentrix Philippines. Congratulations!
Congratulations, Concentrix Philippines, for winning the Best Employer of the Year award. And now, let us find out as to who is the 15th International ICT Awards Best Company of the Year. Now, this award is presented by BDO Unibank Incorporated, the largest commercial bank in the Philippines in terms of asset size. Their international desks assist foreign corporates and individuals who require local and banking services or looking for investment opportunities in the country. And to present the finalists, let's welcome on stage the Senior Vice President and Head of International Desks of BDO Unibank Incorporated, Mr. Joseph R.B. Nieto.
Thank you, Karel. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The winner for this award category has exhibited overall excellence in ICT services, from growth of company, size, quality, and diversity of clientele, including company management. I am honored to present the finalists for the Best Company of the Year award. Cognizant Technology Solutions Philippines Inc., Concentrix Philippines, Wipro Philippines Inc., and the winner of the Best Company of the Year award is Concentrix Philippines. Congratulations and well done to Concentrix Philippines.
winning this year's Best Company of the Year. I now would like to call back on stage the chairman of the ICT Organizing Committee and president of the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines, Mr. Julian Payne, to announce the companies who made it to the Hall of Fame.
We never know whether there's going to be inductees in the Hall of Fame until we have the announcement of winners so we can follow on with who won in the previous years. We're very excited this year to announce that we have 2 Hall of Fame inductees. So how does one qualify for a Hall of Fame? To qualify, a company should win the same award category for 3 consecutive years. Our first Hall of Fame inductee is in the category of Best Company Outside the National Capital Region. This company was winner of that award in 2019 and 2020 and has again won the award this year in 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, let us congratulate Wipro Philippines Inc. on entering the Hall of Fame for the best company outside the national capital. The second Hall of Fame inductee this year is in the category of Best Company for Software Development. This company was winner of that award in 2019, in 2020, and has again won this award in 2021. Everyone, let me congratulate Info PSSC Inc. Congratulations to our 2 new Hall of Famers, Wipro Inc. and Info PSSC Inc. Congratulations. Well, the suspense is over. On behalf of the thousands, if not millions, watching this event on TV, I congratulate the winners, the finalists, and the inductees into the Hall of Fame. I would like to express my appreciation to all the sponsors for this year, and in particular for the category award sponsors. It is gratifying to know that we are being supported by a wide range of business and industry associations as well as companies. We would also like to thank DICT, NICP, and PEZA for endorsing the International ICT Awards for the 3rd consecutive years. This means something for us. On behalf of all the nominees, I would also like to thank the Independence Compliance Officer and the 7 members of the judging panel for their core roles in confirming eligibility and adjudication of nominations. This is all done completely independently from the organizers and from the sponsors and from the nominees, of course, as well as on a very professional and objective basis. Thank you so much. I would also express appreciation to the team at the Canadian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines, led by Ms. Heidi Del Pilar, that organized the event. It takes a lot of work. Last and not least, I want to thank you, the thousands and thousands, if not millions of viewers, for showing your interest in ICT services provided by the Philippines. In closing, let us never forget, and more than that, let us actively support and laud excellence in provision of ICT services by companies based in the Philippines. This is good for the world, it is good for the Philippines, and it is good for all those Filipinos who want to be employed in providing ICT services to the Philippines and to the world. We invite everyone to watch the finalists and winners being given their awards on June the 29th at 8 p.m. on Facebook Live. Thank you all, thank you so much, and have a good evening.
Thank you so much, Mr. Payne. It has been an exciting evening for all of us, and thank you for joining us tonight. Again, congratulations to all the winners and to the Hall of Fame awardees. We look forward to next year's International ICT Awards Philippines. This has been your host, Karel Marquez Farinas. Stay strong and stay safe, everyone.
BDO proved to be the right partner for helping me with all the right moves. I've come so far making the right choice. And I'll always choose BDO. BDO proved to be the right partner for helping me with all the right moves. I've come so far making the right choice. And I'll always choose BDO.
Kulang pa pang repair ko dito ah.
Ang sagot sa kulang mo, Cebuana. Kahit saang branch, may mataas na appraisal rate. Basta sangla, ipa-Cebuana.
Here's a warm hello from Eastern Communications. When it comes to delivering business communication solutions, it's time to bring back the human connection. We are Eastern Communications.
Kahit anong ingat mo, pwedeng tamaan ka pa rin ng matindi. I'm talking about your health. Sunfit and Well gives life and health coverage. From prevention to rehabilitation, it pays to be fit and well covered.